such a woman of influence in the world. And yet, it was heartbreaking to witness the impact of her success, the impact of her life on her personal life and her professional life. Can our personal life survive our success, our influence? Absolutely, yes. That is not only possible, it is happening in the world. There are ways that you can show up in the world with all of your glory and still have the love that you crave and the passion that you deserve in relationship.
There's a little saying that I really like. If you want to be happy for a year, get married. If you want to be happy for a decade, get a dog. And if you want to be happy for the rest of your life, make a garden.
Hi, Suzanne.
Hi, I'm Rita.
So nice to be sitting down with you.
Thank you.
Yeah. So I have a question. Have you seen the Martha Stewart documentary? And I want to know what you thought of it. What were your impressions of it?
I did. I saw it and I thought, wow, such a woman of influence in the world. And yet, it was heartbreaking to witness the impact of her success, the impact of her life on her personal life and her professional life.
As a relationship expert, do you think that Martha would have had as many problems in her personal life if she hadn't been so successful?
That is a good question. And that is what often, as women of influence, we ask ourselves. Can our personal life survive our success, our influence? And my answer is absolutely yes. That is not only possible, it is happening in the world. There are ways that you can show up in the world with all of your glory and still have the love that you crave and the passion that you deserve in relationship.
In the documentary, Martha Stewart is killing it at work. She's super successful, but her home life has suffered. How do you think she could have done things differently?
Well, it's a great question for women who are in her position. And I see women in her position all the time in my work. The thing is that a woman like this would have to be ready to go inside, step inside, go introspective, and ask the questions that would help her to be able to start creating a personal life that would reflect the incredible influence that she has out there in the world. And that would mean going inside in what I offer, called the spa for her soul. A chance to take the time to have a spa that's not necessarily external, but an internal spa. A time to reflect, relax, replenish, and rejuvenate from the inside out, so that starting from the inside, starting from herself, to replenish that and then bring that into her personal life. And then that gets reflected and infused in her professional life. And it's just the gift that keeps on giving, really.
So Martha is now 83 years old. Do you think it's ever too late for her or women of her age to find the love and passion and desire that she wants?
It is possible to find love and passion at any age. It's about where you're coming from. What is your soul's desire? If her soul's desire is to find that love and to have that passion, it's absolutely possible, but it has to start from the inside out. So if it's love and passion that she's desiring, it's about coming back once again and going internally and having that mentorship, having that support to be able to recognize the places that you're actually resisting love. Because often women like this, I understand, and I work with women like this all the time, they don't know that their boss babe on the outside, they're actually bringing that home. And that's not necessarily attracting to them that strong love that they're looking for. And they don't know how to let go of that. that needs to be able to be relinquished when they're in the lovership.
Suzanne, at 83, Martha Stewart looks fabulous. She was on the Sports Illustrated swimsuit edition for 2023.
Incredible.
Incredible. And she attributes that to eating well, Pilates, green juices, horseback riding, and just minimal injections. And she looks great. So, what would be your advice to women at that age or around that age to keep on looking fabulous?
Do whatever makes you feel comfortable on the outside. But really, what makes you beautiful is what you do on the inside. How loving are you? How much are you able to see the beauty in other women and recognize it and speak about it to them? Tell them how beautiful they are. See the beauty in them and share it. See the beauty in life itself. Look for the beauty in life itself. And what will happen is everything that you look at will start to be as beautiful as you see it and speak of it. And you will start to be in a world of beauty that you are a part of. You cannot help but exude the beauty that you see around you and the beauty that you declare and the beauty that you inspire out of others by sharing that with them. This is where beauty comes from. Beauty comes from contribution to life. What can you do that will add to life, not take away? You will be that shining light that we all are at no matter what age you're at. The greatest beauty is seeing the beauty in others and offering a contribution from a place where you're not going to receive back. It's not about that. It's about the natural love that comes from your heart. That is beautiful at 100, 120, however long we're living these days. You'll only be able to be not only beautiful, because let me tell you this, and I'm going to declare this loudly. I know your mother. How old is she?
92.
Your mother is 92. She's not only beautiful, she's hot.
Yeah.
She's sexy woman.
Tell her you said that.
Well, now she'll know. She's a sexy woman. Society tends to forget the sexuality of women as they get older. Let's start to see that. And the more that we see that in them, the more they'll bring that out. Sexuality is life force itself.
We've learned a lot about Martha in that documentary and how she put her entire life on display for everyone to see. So knowing what you know about her now, and you had the opportunity to have a phone call with her, what will you tell her about how she would be able to get more fulfillment in her life?
Well, I would begin a conversation with her by praising her for who she is. We as women in the world, women in general, do not get enough praise for who we are. And then I would invite her to have a discovery session with me where we can talk about what it is that she yearns for in her life. What is her soul's desire in relationship? You know, often we desire something, but we're not actually certain of what it is that we're looking for. And we're never really asked. She's probably asked so much about business or how do you do this? How do you do that? How do you do the other? But about how do you want to live out the rest of your life now? And then I would ask her about what it is that she feels that holds her back from getting the love that she craves and the passion she deserves. And then helping her to bridge that gap and giving her options of coming to the spa for her soul and be able to experience what I offer so that she can drop in and have that time, that precious time for herself that women like her don't often take.
So I find that women like her who have been so wildly successful have a hard time trusting other women because they've been pulled down, they've been envied. How do you think she would overcome, or any woman would overcome, that barrier and be able to trust a coach?
I understand. I so understand. I understand that for myself
Mm-hmm.
as well as for the women that I've worked with. It's not an instant thing. You want to get a sense of the woman that you would be working with, the mentor that you work with. You want to get a sense of who she is and how she serves. And this is why I am doing this channel. This is why I put myself out there in social media so that women like her can get a sense of who I am and what I do and start to feel, am I comfortable with her? Does she feel like someone that I would be able to relax into her embrace? And you absolutely want to know that. You don't want to just go in with anybody. You want to get a sense of, is my body feeling relaxed when I listen to her? And for me, I don't just dive into giving a session just like that. I'd want to have a conversation, not only for her, but for myself, because I only work with women who are ready to take that next step in their life, but rather than just swimming around and talking about it. I'm interested in those that want to dive in and go deep.
Thank you so much, Suzanne, for your wisdom, your beauty, and I know that I will be helped by this conversation. But how are other women helped? How do they connect with you?
Yeah, thank you. If you are a woman who is experiencing what Martha has experienced in relationship, in career, in marriage, then reach out to me and let's see if you could use a spa for your soul. Thank you.
Thank you.